up, and it was like perfect, perfect to play football. What a job! What a job! What a job!
Brilliant. So there's no truth in Newcastle bidding £100 million now to get you back again, is there? I just wonder whether I just want to get that out of the way now.
Well, I need to go back in time.
Okay.
You know,
There's a few quid there at the moment. There's a few quid.
my heart doesn't feel the same. My brain is saying yes, go. But my heart will say, hey, listen, you're not 25 anymore.
We got to watch that heart. We got to watch that heart. Listen, tell me about. Can you just be careful? Can we just pull the levels down a bit because we're booming? And let me ask you about when you came here, because everybody knew you when you came over to play for Newcastle, and we saw you play, and most Spurs fans are looking at this guy thinking, God, he's a Spurs player. How did it actually truly come about that you ended up coming to Tottenham Hotspur? And was it something that you thought that would suit me?
I remember my first interview with a journalist when I signed for Spurs, and he said, I heard that you are a luxury for Spurs. I said, I didn't understand the word luxury. I knew about luxury cars, luxury things, like material things, but I never heard that about a footballer. And I said, well, I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, if I sign for Spurs, I will always give my best, and giving your best is not only on the pitch every Saturday, is giving your best every day in training with your teammates, with your manager, with the secretary, with the guy, with the food, with the kit man, with every single one. Because I think that a club is not just the players and the manager. The club is every single one in the club working hard for the club. We are very well paid as footballers, and we are surrounded by people who are not earning the same money, but they want to make sure that the club will be seen as a perfect entity. And I always try to every day of my life at Spurs, I really wanted to emphasize that I was close to everyone, and it was a duty for me, not just being good on the pitch, but a duty to be close to people, because they deserve it. First of all, they are in the shade. We don't talk about them. They are not in the limelight, and they need to be recognized for their job. Because if every day I had my kit done, it was because the kit man washed my clothes, everything. So it's a sort of things that we were thinking, and I made sure at the time that every single players were thinking the same way.
We've had a few luxury players. People say luxury players, but every player that's been called a luxury player have been our favourite players. We look at Glenn Hoddle's another one. People say he's a luxury player, but he was a great. People use that instead of the word talented and entertaining.
I heard about the players who were playing for Spurs before, and you had actually a lot of great talented players. If I talk about Gasco and Lineker, although, and I'm not going back in time, I knew coming to play for Spurs, I had a duty to entertain. I have a duty to make the club, the team at the time was fantastic.
True.
Yeah. We didn't have a great team.
Please welcome Stefan Everson and Chris Armstrong. No.
And actually, I'm not saying that. Overall, as a team, when you start the season, you know if you can challenge anything.
Of course.
And we knew that it would be complicated to win trophies at the time. So how can you play a game every weekend knowing that it's going to be complicated, the season? Because if you are clever, you are in training and you look at the players surrounding you and you know that, okay, Defensively, we're struggling a little bit. In midfield, to create, we're struggling a little bit. And up front, we can score goals, but let's entertain. Let's make sure that we give our best.
Sure.
And that's our duty too, is to give our best in any situations.
Now, be honest with me. When is the moment? Because I know it's when you meet people. There's a moment